things that you post online help other people form opinions about who you are.
Whoa, wait a minute. Who let you narrate my movie? Last year I had my grade 9 students actively working on their blogs with purposefulness and intentionality. Yes, it's COETAIL inspired. And I was also looking for an international collaborator. And I happened to meet the coolest person.
Annette Lang. I'm a technology and media specialist in Rootstown, Ohio at a STEM school called Biomed Science Academy.
Meanwhile, my students are cranking along on the 6 parts of their newly christened MYP blog unit.
Even though there aren't too many words in this post, I feel like that's what an effective blog post should be. It has words to describe the writer's feelings in details, and pictures to make the post more attractive for readers or support the writer's ideas.
I will cite my resources more accurately now. I will be honest to my work whenever I can. With these new and good habits that I learned, I suppose it already changed me as a student going through the whole unit to be able to improve my ability both on learning and on skill. Thank you.
Give up your teacher control and let it be student control, and embrace the creative chaos as they explore that freedom.
Customize, and then there's the widget, and then you add to the sidebar the one that shows links, and then so you can show the link name and how much links do you want to add.
So who figured this out?
Starting.
And I figured out the links.
And then you go to if you're at the dashboard.
Yeah.
You can add new, and then you can add the links, and you just paste the name and the address, and
So is everybody doing that now?
Yeah, in our group, and then just add.
We're talking about my blog about the difference.
I learned that a powerful blog post has to be open-minded. An open-minded and respectful writer can share his or her ideas and experiences with others by actually connecting to them. An open-minded writer does not only inform the readers about a topic, an open-minded writer also learns from the readers, and that's what makes the difference.
Have you figured out a good way to work together yet?
We think that we'll share the videos on Drive or something.
Does it feel comfortable working together?
Yeah.
There is always room for improvement and more possibilities. If you can't think of how to improve, ask for feedback. Revising teaches you how to challenge something that you wrote, and you will have the skill to determine whether it's good or bad. Make your readers laugh, cry, and remember your story.
This unit changed me as both writer and person. If you see my post before, I didn't have any pictures and video unless I was being instructed by teachers. But this unit taught me the importance of the pictures. It also changed my idea about working together. I saw that working with partner wasn't that bad as I thought.
Students work with partners on 4 of the topics within the blog unit. I shuffle and draw cards with their names on them, and they keep a record of that on a shared Google Sheet so we can make sure that everybody works with a different partner each time. And that was a perfect platform for when Annette launched the Flipboard project, and now my students are collaborating with hers, and the idea of partner work and the rewards and challenges that come with it were very clear.
That I was looking for a global partner. And Victor, who's a technology coordinator, innovation expert for the KS school in Taiwan, put me in connection with one of his teachers, T.W. Williamson. And T.W. and I started talking back and forth on Twitter, coming up with lots of different ideas and brainstorming. And T.W.'s a language arts teacher, so we started talking about, well, your students...
I'm looking at her clipboard.
Yeah? What are you finding out?
She likes to paint. Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because there's a lot of paintings on there, some pretty creative artworks. Yeah.
Cool. Let's take a look.
And using Flipboard as a way to curate articles of interest and learn about your classmates.
This is this one. I don't know how to say.
I don't either. Okay, so can you go back? So what do you think about this?
We went to the types of magazines and sites he was following, and then instead of just following them, you had to also click the little plus sign so you can add it to your magazine to show other people your hobbies.
Is he all set up now?
Yes.
Cool, thank you.
And each of my students created one of these, and then in turn, TW had his students create flipboards as well. And then just using a Google sheet, Google Turn-In form, our students were able to submit links to their files, to their individual magazines, and our students were able to read each other's magazines so they could start to get to know their global or sister class, is like we like to refer to them as. So this we're hoping to be a first step in this. I think I was very surprised. I'm not sure why I was surprised by this, but it was a really excellent opportunity for my students to see how the links that you post can create an opinion.
Let's take a look at Annette's students' flipboards. She teaches at a STEM high school in Ohio in the US. And if you account for the focus of her high school, a lot of the flipboard content that her students have added to the magazines makes sense. And I teach at an American curriculum high school in Taiwan that focuses heavily on the arts. But once you get past that, what you see are flipboards from all these great kids in grade 9 who want to demonstrate and portray who they are by the content that they've added to their flipboards. And then we paired the students up using a Google Sheet, and they read each other's flipboards. Her students read mine, and mine read hers. And then they write to their blogs, and they write a reflective post, and we've guided them somewhat with some questions, but really how they choose to interpret who their partner is by the content of their flipboard, and then reflect on that in their writing, really is what we're going for.
This is a real first-hand activity for them. Never met them, they don't know anything about them, the only thing they have is this little About Me magazine. And based on that, the students are going to create a blog entry about what they think about that student. So TW has kind of pushed me into the world of blogging as a technology teacher, not a writing teacher.
Can we have their email? We could be pen pals and that'll be really cool.
They've started a Weebly account, and one of their blogs, this is their third blog entry for me on my end, is they're doing global connection, and they're going
I'm trying to find Jade Cop Harris on Facebook.
Yeah, okay, all right. So let's go, what do you think?
I don't know, Los Angeles, maybe this one.
They're in Ohio.
Ohio?
Ohio? Where's Ohio?
I found him! Oh my god!
Yeah! I can find
Profile stalker!
Okay, so what have you found?
I found him. His profile.
How do you know?
Because he's from Ohio.
Okay, do you know what school?
No.
Okay, see if you can find out.
Should I add him?
Okay.
So it's just been an amazing experience for me. I love having a global partner, an excellent teacher to work with that's pushing me and helping me develop my skills. And I just feel that being able to collaborate in a global manner is just such an authentic, excellent project for our students to be involved in. And I'm just so excited and happy to have an excellent partner in Mr. Williamson and the KS schools.
For this unit's summative assessment, I wrote the following about what a blogger should do in order to engage her reader more. It's important to maintain a more casual and talkative voice when writing a blog post. A blog post isn't something formal or detached. It's something that is supposed to reach out and speak to a reader on a more personal level.